Hey guys, this double XP, I decided I would go for 120 summoning, which meant I needed around 90 million summoning XP. And I decided to challenge myself to see what the most summoning XP per hour I could achieve would be. Obviously, the blue charms are the best to use for XP. Geyser Titans are the best XP per pouch, and they only require a cheap secondary ingredient in the water talismans. Buying all the input items at GE value would give you a pretty good GP per XP of negative 3.35, meaning it would cost me around 300 mil to get 90 million more XP for 120 summoning. But of course, this is not on double XP, so since I'm doing it all on double XP and have a variety of other XP boosts, my GP per XP will actually be around negative 1.44 GP per XP, or a total cost of about 129 mil. It's kinda crazy that you can now get 120 summoning for around the cost of one bond these days. But I guess we have the Arc Glacier to thank for that. Before I show you the exact method I used to get up to 28 million summoning XP per hour, I have to go over the different XP boosts I was using, which pushed the base XP of 783 per pouch all the way up to 1,824 XP per pouch, and it could have been even higher. First of all, I had the legendary Wisdom Aura active for an extra 2.5% XP, and I had my Torsoul Incense Sticks for the additional 2% bonus, along with the full summoning outfit for another 6%. These three boosts can all be used in Iron Man mode. There are two XP boosts that work with Iron Man accounts that I did not use, one being the Summoning Focus. I did use them for some of my summoning training, but it does quadruple the cost for only a 10% XP boost per pouch. So for me, I didn't find it was worth it, but it would have increased my XP per hour slightly. You can also get an extra 2% XP buff using the Inspire Awe Relic. I didn't have it unlocked and didn't want to bother getting it unlocked, so I didn't use it, but it would definitely help if you have it. Now this was all done on double XP, so I did have that XP boost. Also, I had the 6% Clan Avatar buff, 10% Pulse Core boost, and a total of 5% from the Coin, Scepter, and Rock buffs, which you can obtain in Fort 4 and 3 by other players fairly often, especially on double XP. I could have increased the XP per gain even more if I didn't have my Premier Artifacts 10% XP buff on cooldown. If I was using this and the Summoning Focus, I could have been earning well over 30 million summoning XP per hour. But let's take a look at the method. So the method I was using was the Taverly buy and sell method. At Taverly's summoning shop, you can trade with Magistics and sell them your summoning ingredients. This works with any ingredient, but it works especially well with water talismans since you only need to spend 4 coins per water talisman to buy them back. The method consists of selling the noted water talismans you plan on using to Magistics, then you can buy them back unnoted so you can turn them into pouches. You can see I have my inventory moved to the middle of the screen, so that way I don't have to move my mouse as much. Once the pouches are created, you can then use magic notepaper on them as a way to note them. This does increase the cost by roughly 30 million coins, but it is definitely worth it. If you have a portable deposit box, or if someone else placed one, you can use that instead if you want, but I do find it is a bit slower, so you will have slightly less XP per hour. Using the magic notepaper method, I was able to push up to 28 million XP per hour, and as I mentioned, this could have potentially been a bit higher with the Summoning Focus and the Premier Artifact XP boost, but it's still extremely good. Of course, it is really click intensive to push the XP rates up this high, and a more casual hour that I had would be around 16 to 18 million XP per hour. And for all you Iron Man accounts, of course, you don't really have access to magic notepaper, at least in bulk. You can make it through invention, and of course you can't use portable deposit boxes. So if you are an Iron Man, the best way to just get rid of these pouches quite fast is just to turn them into scrolls. That is a pretty good option for Iron Man accounts. If you are a main account and using the portable deposit box option, I found it faster to use the pouches on the deposit box and then click 4 on your keyboard to deposit them all at once rather than opening it and depositing the pouches themselves. It was still slightly slower than the magic note paper, but it still will save you quite a bit of money. As I mentioned, this buy and sell method can be used with almost any summoning pouch at any level, and although it is slightly more expensive than running back and forth between the bank, it is so much faster and definitely worth it. All in all, I was able to reach 120 summoning in just around 5 to 6 hours of summoning using this method on double XP. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.